Hi everyone. Alright, I just wanted to do this video because I was planning to do videos for this channel and I kept delaying, and then I would make a video and I deleted scratching the microphone accidentally. Just to do a quick kind of self-promotion thing, I do have a makeup channel, and I did a video about the new Star makeup. It's basically a calm spring look, so anyone, even if you're not looking, can wear it. I'm wearing it right now. As you can see, there's not much color except for the lips. It focuses on the pale pink color of mascara, along with a little bit of silver. I don't know if you can see it on my eyelid, but I do have a little bit of white and silver eyeliner. I will add the link, but right now I want to focus on what I'm going to talk about, which basically are my deities. If you knew me as Taken Back Wicca, you would know that I was following under Athena, Poseidon, and Isis. Well, I'm still following them, but I'm also following Izanami and Izanagi. Izanami and Izanagi are both from the Japanese culture. They're husband and wife. Basically, the main part of the story is when I did a video like this, I had the story fresh in my mind. I don't have it fresh in my mind. So basically, we were really devoted and loving, and at one point, Izanami, died and was sent to hell. He went down there to try to save her, and he found her, and she basically said, "Stay away from me." He didn't listen. She got mad, and she had just all of her beauty was lost, and she and these creatures from hell, there are women and basically banshees, from what I can tell, chased him, trying to get him, and he escaped. But it's definitely a good story. It's definitely an interesting one. And a lot of people might say, well, how do you know that? How were you called to them? A lot of times I'm called to my deities through dreams, or kind of like visions. I'll meditate and I'll see something. This time it was a dream. I basically saw a man and a woman in kimonos. And what I find interesting about the story is that I was telling my friend who was a Christian and pagan at the same time. He also has a species, but that's just the same involved. Basically, I was telling that I kept seeing these people, and I was looking up deities already. But I hadn't told him that. And I'm just gonna say her. I hadn't told her that. She's my sister, basically. Sister who's actually not blood relatives or whatever. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Oh, taking sidetracked. Anyway, I was telling her about it. I said that I was seeing these people in my dreams. And before I could even tell her that I was, kind of thinking, oh, it might be this person and this person, she automatically said, oh, well, from what I could tell, it's Izanami and Izanagi. I started meditating on it, and I really started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I think she's right. So it's Izanami and Izanagi. And then I have Isis, Poseidon, and Athena. I got Athena. I was called to Athena first. And basically this was when I was first starting to become Wiccan 5 years ago. It was around fall, and I was thinking about apples nonstop, like to the point where more than I usually do. Because I do think of apples nonstop because there's an apple or two nearby. That's really good. But I was always thinking about apples, and I was also thinking about Greece. I started thinking about things. I was like, maybe this is a sign that someone's calling to me. And I started looking things up, and I found Athena. So I was called to Athena. And then, at one point when I was, I'd say about 18? No, 19. 19. When I was about 19, I was doing the Skyward and I knew it was a Greek god for some reason. Just something told me he's a Greek god. So I started Greek and Roman actually. I was a little unsure because I was Greek and Roman. I can kind of tell from the way he's built because I can kind of see his silhouette. I can see like a shape of him. So I started looking up online and I found Poseidon and I started dreaming and I finally dreamed the full image of Poseidon and realized it was Poseidon. Um, Shortly after that, about a year later, I would say, once again I was meditating. It usually happens when I meditate for some reason. I think because that's like the only time my mind is actually calm. Like even when I'm going to sleep, my mind's not calm. So I was meditating and I could smell some kind of like heavy fragrance, like Egyptians would use. I was in a tomb, not really a tomb, but like an Egyptian setting, and I could see a female, Egyptian female, smiling at me. And I was like, oh, okay, here we go. So once again, I started looking up Egyptian goddesses, and dreaming and meditating, and I mean, all of these take a process. So if you're watching this video saying, well, how am I going to be called to a deity? It may take a very short time. It may take 2 minutes. It may take 4 weeks. It may take a year. You never know. You just have to meditate and dream and just always think and always be ready for anything because you may say like you'll see a Greek goddess and you'll think, oh, maybe that's Artemis, not Artemis. Uh, we'll just go for Athena. Oh, it's Athena, and then you find out it's like Aphrodite or something. So don't say, oh, it's this one thing when it may not be. Until you're for sure of what it is, what who they are. Don't say, oh, it's this one. And then finally, go back to my story. ISIS, I just meditated and I realized I was with ISIS. So, I mean, you could say that I have a very eclectic gods and goddesses I'm called to because, two are Greek, one is Egyptian, and then two are Japanese. Yeah, it's kind of tough to decorate my altar, which I really do need to fix my altar because my cats, Billy, Lily, and Cassie, like to walk all over them. So I just fix it, try to cat proof it, and make a video on my really, really, really bad video camera. And I'll say, oh, this is my altar, blah, 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 blah. Just so you know kind of what I have decorated right there. I do have an Isis statue. I have a Poseidon statue. Unfortunately, the Athena statue I've always wanted. The day that I finally was able to afford statues because we got some really good money coming in. Actually, my mom and dad's friend who lives with us came in. He got some money coming in from the government for service and stuff. He was like, yeah, if you need any wicked stuff, go ahead and buy it. So I'm like, alright, I need my Athena statue, blah, blah, blah. But they were out of it. They didn't sell it anymore. And I looked at all other stores and they didn't have it. So I nearly cried that day. I was like, no, my Athena. I was so sad. But I do have a line art of Athena that I'm going to reinforce and then color, and I'm going to put that on my wall above the goddess area. And then I have my velvet is actually kunai, which Japanese farmers use to dig and things like that. So that's my kind of dedication to Izanagi. And that's basically, I mean, I do have more things on there, but that's basically how I'm showing my thing. And for ISIS, I got this bumper sticker. It had the chant, ISIS has started Diana, Hecate, Hecate, Anana. I'm amazed I can still do it so fast, and I put that up on my wall. So yeah, I know it's in a way it's not much, but I mean it's so I really want to get my story down, and then I will focus on advice. And I'm hungry right now, so we'll get you guys along. So I do pretty much my videos. I know like, oh, I'm gonna make more videos, and then I didn't for like God knows how many months. I really, really do want to make some videos. I want to put you guys back into my religion, for weather, with movies, and boyfriends, and drama, and blah, 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 blah. I was tired. I didn't want to do anything. But now I do. Now I do want to make a video, and I want to talk about my religion. And you guys are pretty much the only ones I talk to about my religion, so that was it. You're gonna be talking about my religion. Which, yeah, I don't know. I will be making more videos. I know on my TikTok channel I had like ways to know your pagan or how to get to paganism. And I will be redoing those videos, but those need to be done with a thought. Those need to be meditated on actually. To make sure that it's delivered properly, it's delivered in a way that shows good love and trust. I mean, the Wiccan reaches perfect love and perfect trust. So we don't want to sound bad. Because, I mean, already it's tough enough with, the Christians say, oh, they're devil worshippers and stuff like that. We're not devil worshippers. But you know what I mean. So, anyway, the went from devil worshipping to Catholic houses. Okay. Alright. Bye, guys. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you guys keep watching me. I know I didn't have that many views on my old channel, but I do hope to change that. Unfortunately, my microphones, if I use an external one and I use the internal one, they don't like to work with me sometimes. So, until I get an actual good camera, see, I have to be up here, a good camera, with actually really good microphone, I will have to make really, really bad videos, and I'm really sorry about that, but hopefully you can understand.